show. So, it's time to start the show. We started early,
We
so
did?
deal with it. We are live. Welcome to Unfiltered Marriage. It's Tuesday night.
I can't even stand the way you're singing right now. Please stop singing like that.
It's Tuesday night. We're Unfiltered Marriage. Here we are to make you smile.
We're going to stop that right now and
No,
just
we're
say
not. It's my favorite way of talking.
happy fucking Tuesday.
Happy fucking Tuesday.
We are here, everybody. And of course, you know how we start the show. It always takes a minute for us to get rolling. But I want to throw it out there. Nicole had some work. You know, she does caking and Mark has some muscling to do. So it's, again, me and my amazing husband here.
Caking and muscling.
Caking and muscling. You know how they do it. Cake and muscle.
Cake and muscling.
So we're here and we have a lot of cool things to talk about tonight. A lot of funny things. But I'm going to let you take it off first.
I want to talk about something I read about a babysitter and her employer. Here's the letter that the employer wrote. I am livid, whatever the girl's name was, has been babysitting me for 7 months now. $100 a week. $100 a week.
Which is nothing.
The
to
hours
babysit.
are easy. 9 to 5. That's a 40-hour work week.
For $100.
That's $250 an hour. 9 to 5, like a regular fucking job, and the kids are basically angels. They sleep most of the day anyway at this age. I get a text from her saying she's applying to Walmart and that she can't afford to work for me anymore. She's not paying me anything. I'm paying her. What do you mean afford? Have fun working longer hours for less pay, you ungrateful bitch.
What?
She'll definitely make more at Walmart. More than $100 a week.
And wiping ass and
she
throw
could work
up?
like 20 hours and make more than that.
Wait, she watches more than one kid?
2 kids, apparently. So she's not done, though. And now I'm stuck with childcare, and the daycares in my area are super expensive. And every time I have posted an ad on local buy and sell, people have left really mean comments. I'm getting desperate. I can't believe she'd put me in this spot. This is risking my livelihood. I thought she was my friend. Now, the babysitter responded, I'm sorry, but working 40 hours a week at $100, it's $250 an hour. This is just a regular reply. That's just the truth. She'll make more at Walmart. With the taxes, this is now the babysitter employer again responding to that comment. With the taxes she'll have to pay, this was all under the table, easy money. Now she'll have to be a real grown-up. Now she'll have a real grown-up job. I'll bet she'll learn to regret it. She should feel ashamed leaving me high and dry. Okay, so now...
I'm like ridiculously dumbfounded right now.
So now someone writes, girl, is this true? And then the babysitter employer again writes, I blocked her. She won't be able to see this. I don't need her in my life anymore, which she didn't block her. So the girl writes, ha, no, you dumb bitch. You did not block me. I can see everything you wrote. I will make way more money working less hours at Walmart without your whiny kids that scream half the day. Plus, the job has benefits. Taxes won't drive my earnings down to $250 an hour. Your math is wrong. She's absolutely right.
Of course. She'll get like $11, $10 an hour.
Starting is like $13.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I tried to work for you as long as I could, but when I saw your new Lexus and I asked for a raise and you said you couldn't afford it, I saw right through you. You're using me for cheap labor because I was a friend. I refuse to not be valued. My labor has worth, and I deserve to not struggle financially. I worked a good long 9 months for you. Yes, 9, not 7, because 2 of those months were unpaid.
What?
But I refuse to continue this cycle. You are rude and entitled. Your kids deserve better. Okay, here's now the babysitter employer's response. Listen here, bitch.
My God.
She seems so nice.
Wait, this is all online?
Yeah. She seems such like a nice person that, why wouldn't you want to work for this pleasant woman? Listen here, bitch. The Lexus is a rental. I could afford to pay you a little more, but for what? Watching over 2 sleeping babies and twiddling your thumbs? Forget it. Have fun working as a cashier on your feet all day, getting yelled at by the manager for your shit attitude and regretting the cushy job you had here where you could watch TV all day and do your online courses using our Wi-Fi. Should I send you a bill for that for the Wi-Fi you already pay for? No.
What the
unless she's like using extra Wi-Fi, but that's not possible.
This is some shit.
What about the water usage for when you stay over? How much water could this girl possibly use? Even if she showered for like 20 minutes, it's still like, what, $2 worth of water,
Oh
if
my
that.
God.
Like not even, like 20 cents worth of water.
She should be embarrassed.
Our water bill is like embarrassingly low. Like I look at that water bill
like
every.
Not even $60.
Yeah, it's barely 60, and that's like every 2 months.
Yeah, it's not expensive.
Should I send you the invoice? I made you dinner for multiple occasions when you had to stay late. Yeah, you should have.
She had to stay late.
Yeah. Should I send you the bill for that? I have been welcoming and you have been greedy. So much. Yeah, she's the greedy one. So much for community and friends when all they want is cash. Well, when you work, you like to get paid.
Minimum 80 a day with 2 kids for an 8 hours.
Yeah. Last line. Fuck off my page. So then the babysitter responded with, good luck getting someone to work for pennies, bitch. Now, again.
I love the bitch and the bitch and the bitch. I love that.
The babysitter's kind of stupid for accepting that. Like $100 a week. I'd be like,
9 months and not getting paid for 2 is ridiculous.
But,
however.
$100 a week, that's ridiculous.
No, that is ridiculous. But let me just say something from my perspective. Now, when you get into a situation like that with friends and money, it's really difficult to change. And I only know that because I do hair for a lot of my friends. And I mean, I am very, very good to my friends. There are times I tell them, just pick up the color, pay me monthly, give me $50. I'm really good to people I do hair, especially because I have a company that donates color. So I understand it's hard to be like, hey, look, I can't do this anymore. You have to pay this price. And they look at you and go, what do you mean? I get it. But $100 a week for 2 children for 40 hours, that bitch is out of her mind. And I have 3 children. You know what I mean? My daughter would babysit and she would get $10 an hour and then $2 an hour each additional kid. So she'd get $14 an hour when she watched 3 kids.
Yeah.
And, an hour. That's really ridiculous. They're caring for your children. Don't you want the best care?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say, hey, look, I hear you, you want a little raise? Hey, look, I'll give you anything. If you would have told her 100, I bet that bitch would have stayed. Yeah. If you'd been like, I'll give you another 100, 200 a week, she would have been like, okay.
I'll give you $1.50.
Yeah.
She
would have stayed because, she looks like that kind of loyal person, but that's too much. That's really
insane.
taking advantage.
It absolutely is. But again, I kind of fault the babysitter as well for even
she
accepting the $100 to begin with. That's kind of crazy to me.
I agree.
I would never fuck that's just.
Was that the end result? Then they just stopped?
Yeah. And then
thank God, because that's all over the internet too. That's a little embarrassing for both of them to be talking like that on the internet.
Well, people do that nowadays because they love coming out their face in comments on Facebook and Instagram because
it's like a show.
Well, it's a show, and it's because can't touch me. I'm fucking behind my screen.
Right.
What are you gonna do? Eat a dick? I'll say whatever I want, and there's no repercussion. There isn't, other than people might judge you. But other than that, nothing else is gonna happen.
Yeah, right.
People are so shitty in comments. So shitty.
It's so weird too, because I don't look at people's stuff and go, "Let me write something mean." I'm like, I don't like it. I don't look at it.
Yeah.
I move forward. I don't know. There are some people that would do that stuff, with us and with me too. They'll write things, and I'm like, why do you even have the time to come be mean? Go away.
Yeah.
Go take a shit or something. Get that off your chest.
I don't understand it either, but that's the way people are. What are you gonna do? What was it? Sunday we had National Women's Day. Let me talk about this day real quick. And it's not, this isn't me saying women shouldn't have a day.
Well, every day is my day.
Well, as a husband and as a father of 2, one woman and what will be a woman, fuck you and the special pat on the back day for being a woman. They don't need your fucking pat on the back. They don't need your fucking special one day fucking, here's your day for being a lady. Great job, women. Fuck you and take your day and shove it up your asshole.
Let me say something before this gets taken out of context, okay? My husband is not only affectionate, but he does daddy-daughter dates often with both his daughters, spends a lot of time with our son. He is very romantic and respectful and supports and takes care of our family. He's not saying that every day is, oh, wow, you're a beautiful woman.
It lessens them.
It just makes no sense because I don't see any men going, where's my men's day?
Exactly.
Or where's,
it's this little reminder of, hey, you matter too.
They do have, though, International Dog Day, International Dad Day, or Best Friend Day. They do have that. But at the same time, I understand where you're coming from when you're like, why do you have to say International Women's Day? Every day should be
that's what I mean.
Women's
Appreciate
and Men's
women
and
every
Animal
day.
Day.
They shouldn't have to be a day where it's like, well, today I'm going to especially appreciate women. No, do that every day. Like, why? There shouldn't be a day. And again, I'm not saying that there shouldn't be a day just because it's women. I'm saying it because to me, if I was a woman, I'd be like, I don't want your fucking day. Like, we're special every day. I don't need your pat on the back and reminder of, hey, good job, ladies. Like,
not only that though, like I look at it and I go, I understand that there are some women that are like, yeah, I'm a woman, hear me roar. Yeah, me too. I had 3 kids and I hold down a house and I work, have a business. Though I feel like when you want to segregate each holiday, instead of saying it should be National Humans Day every day, and we should be doing that for each other and respectfully and loving every day, why does it have to be my dog's day and my husband's day and my day, and then this is separate? We already have Mother's Day and Father's Day.
Dog's Day, Cat Day.
We have Valentine's Day.
Great, do all
we
those
have Easter,
fun little days.
We have birthdays. We have all the holidays. Why? I feel like they're adding more things to separate us. Like they're separating us from everyone else.
Well,
and
to me, like I said, it lessens the perception of women in my eyes. Like it lessens them, because it's like, hey, here's the reminder. Like I said, here's the reminder that you matter. Here's the reminder that we appreciate you. And it's like, well, that's what everyone in their lives should be doing to begin with. And if you're not, you're just a shitty person to begin with. Then fuck you. Like, again, I wouldn't have known this day existed unless I saw it on Facebook. But I'm not sitting there 364 days out of the year being like, fuck this girl. My wife said, she thinks I'm going to appreciate her. Nope. It's
waiting
not,
for International Women's Day.
International Women's Day, so there is no way I'm going to show my daughters and wife any appreciation until that day.
It's just, it really makes it like, what we discussed is about Valentine's Day. Some people go, on Valentine's Day, we're going to go to dinner and I'm going to be loving and romantic, but the other 300 something days of the year, I am not. We don't have, there's not a special holiday where we have sex and anniversaries. Like, I'm going to be honest, like, all the time we're romantic and loving, and 5 to 6 nights a week. We're not like the couple that goes, wait for the holiday.
Valentine's Day is kind of like for the rookie couples anyway. Like, I'm not saying you shouldn't do something nice for your wife on Valentine's. What I'm saying is, like, the whole fucking big hoopla, it's for, like, we're dating. Like, we've been married, we're going on for
almost 4 years married.
We're almost 4 years. Like, and again, do I love my wife more than anything? I appreciate the shit out of her. And when Valentine's Day comes, it's not like I don't do anything. But we're also not going, we have to go out to dinner on Valentine's Day. No, we'll go on the 16th.
Yeah, it's
like,
not, yeah.
Like, I'm not sitting there going, I got to go get her roses and this big thing of chocolate. No, she gets her Steven Singer rose, which she loves. And I get her truffles usually. And that's Valentine's Day. Like, when she's like, what do you want for Valentine's Day? What's my answer every year?
I don't want anything.
I don't want
But
anything.
I always do a nice card, But then again, every day I write my husband love notes. And, like every day I do that. Only days I don't give him love notes is Saturday, Sunday. And we wake up and lay on the couch and cuddle all day with our kids. Like, so we always have that. I don't understand why we always have to keep separating all these international days, and we should just always be International Human Fucking Beings Day. Like, everybody matters all together. It's not even like...
Well, not the Eskimos. They don't matter.
Fucking course the Eskimos matter. No, but like, I can't stand all this fucking separation. It drives me insane. It's like, people are so... Even like with their nationality. I'm Spanish, Italian. My mom tells me I have a little bit of Danish, a little bit of American Indian, I have a little bit of Irish. And I'm like, Ma, I'm fucking Spanish and Italian. That's it. I don't need to go into all these different separate fucking groups that I think that I am. I'm just, I don't like that, and birthdays, of course, birthdays are your own and holidays are holidays, but all these separations, it really kind of just makes me feel like we're just looking for something.
Well, everyone wants to have something to celebrate every day. And it's a distraction.
How about celebrate your life?
Well, that's the thing.
That you have legs, you have fucking
most people
fingers.
hate their lives, so they use this as a distraction to do whatever the fuck. What they plan on doing on that fucking day? What International Puppy Day and International, Arcade Game Day.
I have a $50,000 truck. We have our own home. We own. My husband has a $40,000 truck. $50,000 truck. We don't. That does not fucking matter. People drive a Range and they get out with their fucking Coach sneakers and their fucking Coach pocketbook, and I look at them and go, "Thank God you have legs, right?" All they're concerned with is what do I look like and what kind of attention will I get from other people. But in the end, like I'm down here podcasting in comfortable pajama pants and a tank top wife beater because I'm not in here going, look at me, look at me. I like the conversation. I love the podcasting. I'm into it. But this isn't everything. You know what I get to do? I get to wake up every day and breathe, and I'm healthy, and I have my children who are all healthy and beautiful. Like, I feel like everybody fucking forgets the main focus of your life. You're looking at everything else. I need a day. No, you don't. You need every fucking day. Every day I need.
Frankie M, I don't know what you're talking about. Our shows should be up there. I haven't had any word that they're removed. Actually, Vince just retweeted our show earlier, so... maybe you're just not seeing it. I don't know, but yeah, they should not be removed. No one's notified me.
We'll have to check it out. Well, I'll text Vince.
Again,
and
I don't
ask
think
him.
Vince is gonna retweet my show and then remove everything from Realm.
No, but maybe there's a little glitch or something. So that's all right. I'll text him later. It's no big deal.
I can't even look because I don't know my password. I have a I don't pay for Realm. Obviously,
I know, right, yeah.
So I have that at work, so I don't know to even look right now, and I'm not gonna bother Vince with it.
No, I'll text my uncle, no big deal.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe you're just not seeing them, but they should be there. I know that we don't really get a lot of tweets or anything like that, so maybe that's what you're talking about. But other than that, I mean, as far as I know, Mark emails me every week. Posted today, posted Friday for free or whatever type thing. But yeah, so unless there's something I don't know about and I'm not being informed of.
No, I'm pretty sure it's just a glitch.
We should
no big
be
deal.
up on there.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. I
love how he writes his whole name too. He goes, "This is Frank Morris." Hi, Frank Morris.
It's probably not even a real person. Maybe it's someone else just. Okay, I'll look. Oh, sorry. Well, I'm not trying to pick on you or anything, but that was like,
Yeah.
You know me with health stuff and eating and shit. So I looked up this crazy. I'm going through all these things and I find this crazy list of things you're not supposed to put on the refrigerator. Okay. So some of the things I go, yeah, obviously. But some of them I'm like, what are you, nuts? Of course I put that in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
So number one, tomatoes. Tomatoes I like to be cold. I don't want them sitting on the counter, but they really are supposed to be better to sit on the counter and be warm. I mean, I know you don't like tomatoes, but if anybody likes tomatoes, I don't like them warm at all. Coffee, I do not put in the fridge. I don't know who does. Potatoes, I don't put in my fridge.
Coffee?
Nuts.
Why would? What,
well,
like
sometimes
the beans?
coffee grinds. Yeah, they'll put it in the fridge because they think it's going to make it last longer and stay crisp, but it doesn't. It doesn't. Yeah.
That seems weird.
Nuts, herbs, and spices. I don't know anybody who does that. Garlic and oil. I don't do that either. But squash, I do put in the fridge. Melons, I sometimes do when they're cut and in a plastic container.
See, a watermelon got to go in the fridge.
Yeah, I don't like fruit warm. Who likes their shit warm?
No, that's weird.
Pumpkins,
like an apple, I can eat warm. I don't mind an apple warm.
See, even that,
I could pull
apple
an
sitting
apple right
out,
off
I
the
feel like
tree.
it has like the skin's not crisp and
I could
crunchy.
pull it right off the tree and eat it. I don't
Wow,
mind.
oh, yeah. How would you pull it off? Show me.
Just like that.
And you
and eat it.
And
just
eat
like
it.
That,
So just like
Like
that.
Snow
Not
White.
even washing it.
Like Snow White.
Dirty fucking Corona spreader.
Whatever, man.
They say Nutella, peanut butter. I put my peanut butter in the fridge.
Frank Morris from the Mike Durban show. Okay,
Oh,
shout out to Mike Durban.
Sorry, baby. Sorry. I don't like my peanut butter warm from the thing either, and I like it chunky. So what I do is I'll take it out a little before and leave it on the counter to sit to get soft, and then I serve it. Apricots, peaches, mangoes. Mangoes, of course, I put them in the fridge. Peaches, of course, I put them. Apricots, of course. I don't know why people like their shit warm. This is one that I argue about. Bread.
Bread, I think, should be warm.
People leave the bread on the counter. This is my problem with bread on the counter. It's in a plastic bag. It gets musty. When I feel like I take it out of the fridge, I throw it in the toaster.
See, I think it gets moldy faster in the fridge.
It never gets moldy in the fridge.
Absolutely.
I throw bread out without mold on it every 2 weeks when I'm doing, or every 3 weeks when I shop. But it's in the fridge. I feel like when I take it out, the bread is crisp. I toast it. It's so soft.
I don't know. I like bread out of the fridge.
Avocado, I put in the fridge till I'm ready to eat it. Then I'll take it out and leave it on the counter. In 2 days, it's ripe.
Yeah.
So if anybody likes avocados, which I eat every day, I put it in the fridge. They stay really hard. Then I'll take them out, put them on the counter for the next 2 days or whatever. Ketchup, I'm sorry. Once again, I don't want warm ketchup.
Yeah, our last episode's on Spotify. Yeah, so I don't know. I would check Realm and see what's up.
Did you?
Ketchup, I like cold.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, ketchup
apples,
is
it
cold.
says canned tuna. First of all, If anybody doesn't take the tuna out of the can when they're going to eat it and they put it back in the can to store it, you're crazy. Canned tuna should not be unless you open it in anything cold. The metal changes, like there's like a, once it gets cold, like the metal puts off this, whatever the fuck they call it.
Oh, fuck you, Frank.
What?
This guy writes, me and Mike need your show still around so we won't be the least downloaded show. Love the setup you got going on. Oh, that was a fucking
See, it was somebody being
underhanded
fresh.
compliment. No, he is part of the Durban show. But what a backhanded compliment that was.
Well, you better not be fresh. I don't like
Jesus.
fresh. Don't be fresh, all right? Anyway, bananas, cucumbers, pickles, and hot sauce. Bananas is the only thing I keep out of the fridge. Cucumbers, pickles, and hot sauce are in the fucking fridge. Butter.
Butter, fridge, yeah.
They leave it on the counter.
No, it'll melt, won't it?
It stays the consistency. When it's not frozen, like when it sits at the store, it's a kind of cool place. They tell you put it in a cool place. But on the counter is where your fucking butter's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Cereal. Who puts cereal in there? Come on.
No, that's
chocolate.
crazy.
I love chocolate in the fucking fridge.
Sarcasm.
Jelly
Chocolate?
jam.
Yeah, chocolate's good.
Honey and granola.
I don't
None of
need
those I
any
put
of
in
that
there.
shit. I don't care about none of that.
None of those I don't put in there.
I figured as much.
I just went through that because I'm like looking at some people. I always put ketchup in the fridge.
Nothing in a can should stay in a can. It's called botulism. Exactly. Yeah.
I don't know what that is. Like that's,
It's like bacteria. That
Yeah,
grows on
exactly.
it.
Like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can't. No, I don't even. And I only do the tuna that's soaked in water. I get it in like the water. I don't get it in the oil. Whoever gets it in the oil, like how do you rinse that? It's like ugh, I can't. It's like slimy.
Yeah. Matt Getz suggests that drinking a bunch of alcohol can kill the coronavirus. Republican Florida Rep Matt Getz thinks enough alcohol can keep you safe from coronavirus.
I will always be healthy then.
You know,
a lot of alcohol. What is it about the alcohol? Because you're cleaning out your body,
alcohol is
sanitizing your insides.
But I guess it depends on the alcohol, right?
Right.
I mean, beer is not really going to do it, but if you're drinking straight vodka.
So is he telling everybody that they should be going out and taking shots of vodka? Like, what the fuck kind of promotion is that?
Yeah, he's an idiot. There was people out there that were thinking cocaine also was a stopper of the coronavirus. And what else? I read
Cocaine?
Yeah.
They want people
Yeah.
to stop buying that weed.
I don't know what they want, but either way, you sit there and you look at some of these people, and it's like, maybe they're right. I mean, cocaine and heroin were medicine back in the day. They were used medicinally, so it's not unheard of that they weren't used medicinally. It's just people abuse it.
You know what I find? That drug addicts, they don't really get sick unless it's from the drug they're missing.
Yeah.
Like, there's something with doing recreational drugs that keeps these fucking people going.
Jess should join our show soon. Just Jess?
Who is that? Who? I don't do.
This
I
is
can't.
that Frank Morris guy.
Oh, Frankie, I'm sorry, but I don't do any shows without my co-host. He comes wherever I go, literally. Oh, seriously though, I thought about that, and I'm like, you can't promote alcohol during a fucking pandemic, whatever
and
the
what
fuck
does
they're
that say
calling
about,
it.
like anyone that's under 21?
Right.
It's like, well, you're fucked.
Yeah, you're fucked now. You can't
Yeah.
drink. Well, everybody under 21 apparently have immunity against it because they're so strong.
I disagree with you there, Frankie.
I don't even know what's going on here.
He had someone else on his last show, and he wrote that she's such an inspiration.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Well, listen, hey, he could
Hey,
be
to
inspired
each
by
his
her
own.
all day. Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Each his own.
Next on that one. So let's really quick go on to this because we were just talking about him and the alcohol. The cruise ship that was off California. I want to talk about something. And if anybody's ever been on a cruise, you know how small your fucking cabin is. And like, I didn't stay in the small rooms, but my mom and I went on a cruise to Alaska, and we had a 2 twin size end table, bathroom. That's what it was, and a small window.
It's like a prison cell.
Yeah, but nicer. Obviously,
But
it's
the size
prettier.
of it.
Yeah, so you're talking about they fucking quarantined 3,500 people aboard the Grand Princess right off the fucking border of California, right down the water, and they had them in there. There was 21 people that they said tested positive for the coronavirus. 19 of them were fucking people who worked on the ship. So these people who are traveling are catching shit and then harboring, and then they're getting... Okay, so they kept these people in their fucking cabins. I'm telling you, so small. They couldn't go outside. They had timing. You could go outside. You got 15 minutes to get fresh air. You got to go back in your room. It was quarantined, shut down. Room delivered food to your rooms. Like people, this one woman...
Some rooms don't even have windows.
Yes, that's this woman was saying. She didn't have a window. She didn't have a balcony. So she was sewing a quilt. They were handing out packets of crafts and things that you could do. I literally was reading this article and feeling claustrophobic for them. Like this woman was sitting and quilting. Another girl got a painting. There was boxes to make ornaments. There was playing cards.
Weren't they docked? Like they were docked,
They
right?
were docked, but they were not allowed to get off.
I would just make a break for it and just jump
in
the
the
boat.
fucking water.
Yeah, and swim to the fucking shore. It's not far. They're docked.
Yeah, but what's happening to the people, or they're getting like, if you test positive, you're quarantined to your fucking house.
No, I get that, but like.
Which, by the way,
Stop me.
It's a goddamn flu.
I'm making a break for it.
Fucking take care of yourself and wash your fucking hands. Stop sneezing in front of people. You know, bring a goddamn rag out if you're sick.
Ooh,
you know?
Frankie M writes, Jess, you have to win the in cover. We have a bet. I have you to win.
I hope I win too, but I need everybody to go over and bet.
Are you guys talking about us on your show over there?
I need everybody to go over and vote. Ink Magazine, Jessica LaLumia.
He did invite me on as well, so we would gladly come on. Set something up. How can you get in touch?
What's going on, Josh, baby?
You can get in touch with either me or Jess on Instagram, Rocky SUS or Infinity Hair 420.
Yeah, I never gave out my Instagram on here before, but it was JRabbit55 on Twitter.
Yeah.
Josh, baby, what's up?
Hey guys, I just want to check in, say hi to you.
Well, I'm glad you called in because I wanted to tell you I am so fucking proud that you hit up my brother and that he gave you your regimen. Proud of you.
Now, I'm proud of you too, Josh, but what are you doing at the Olive Garden? Where does that fall into your dietary plan?
He had a cheat day.
Yeah.
I seen you there twice in 1 week, Josh.
It was a cheat day he had. Mark gave him, told him about specific cheat days. I'm following.
Oh, you did? Okay. All right. Fair enough.
He's following the regimen besides that. He's doing really good.
Frankie, if you want to call in after Josh hangs up, feel free to. Well, let's talk a little bit because honestly, I know of Mike. I don't know of the show. I very rarely listen to. I barely listen to anything, to be honest with you. So don't take any offense
Josh,
to
while
it.
I have you
Mike,
on,
though.
I have two really good subjects I wanted to talk about. Do you watch the show Extreme Cheapskates?
It's been a while.
But you know the show, okay?
You saw the episode with Goldie, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. We're not talking about Goldie.
I know,
right,
but that's, you know.
Okay. So we're watching it, and this one really had me going, and I want to know what you think. It's super fucking funny. So this woman's going on about how she saves money and all this shit, and she loves to do yoga. So instead of going to a gym, which is like, if you're a member at a gym, it's like $7 a class, or if you're not a member, it's like $12 a class. It's not expensive for yoga. This woman goes to, like, will go online and look for all of the yoga classes that are placing outside in her area. And then she'll go with her yoga mat and find a bush. She'll hide behind the bush.
In a parking lot.
Look at what they're doing. Do the moves because she needs her yoga. And one of the people caught her. They all started walking towards her, and she like started running to her car with a yoga mat in her hand. How embarrassing, you know, to be in a bush doing yoga because you don't want to pay for your class.
Yeah, no, that's...
Do you ever hear shit like that over there?
I watch that show, and I want to punch every single person in the face on that show.
The things they skim on is really bad.
But like the amount of energy they go through trying to be so cheap is like, is it really worth it? Like I see people diving through dumpsters and collecting cans. The one guy rides his fucking bike for like, remember the guy, he went to his vacation to someone else's house?
He rode his bicycle.
He bought a bunch of cheap fish and made them like fish heads, and it was garbage. But you look at these people and you go, you are garbage. And some of them have decent jobs.
They make money. They just don't want to spend it.
The one woman was a millionaire, remember?
Yeah.
She wouldn't take care of her pool.
But the guy that drove around with his laundry in the car.
Yeah.
And opened all his windows to dry his laundry in the car.
Plastic all over his car.
He had plastic all over his car.
The steering wheel, the dash, everywhere.
No, the toilet he put plastic on. He was like, I change it once every 6 months, and that's why I don't have to clean. And the woman goes, I don't think that's really clean. You're sitting on plastic for 6 months. He goes, oh, no, it's very clean.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
They're
he lived in his closet.
Up. Yeah, no, those people.
He didn't want to use his bedroom carpet, so he put his bed, a twin mattress, in a fucking walk-in closet.
That he couldn't even open the door.
You couldn't
get in. Squeeze in. Yeah. But
oh my god!
It is the most infuriating show. That and the Hoarders show.
It's really hard to watch.
Do
you ever watch those, Josh?
Disgusting. I saw one Hoarders show where the woman had like 6 dead cats in her house. And
oh
she didn't
my!
know
She didn't want to.
I saw that.
Yeah, she was. It was all underneath shit. But the smell was horrendous. So really quick, one more on this other woman. This woman, the water. Everybody buys bottles of water. You know, nobody drinks faucet water unless there's a filter on it. This girl would take the water bottles, refill it with tap water, and then take clear nail polish and paint it around where the brim touches the water bottle so that when her kids would open it, it would crack and they wouldn't know that it was tap water. How the fuck do you, like, are you real? Every water bottle she would fill and then paint it, put it aside to dry. I'm watching her going, you are out of your fucking mind.
No, this was the guy.
That
He
was a
did
guy?
that. Yeah.
That is the most
That was the guy who
ridiculous
did it.
thing I have ever fucking heard of.
Yeah.
Would you redo water like that?
A pair of eyes. You guys
Oh
get
my God.
paid?
Oh my God.
That's fucked up.
That's crazy. I don't know. I was just watching the show and it really gets me like, that's nuts. Like I fill water, like, right. I take a bottle of water and I have one of those big water jugs. I put 2 bottles of water and my lemon apple cider vinegar. And then I reuse this recyclable cup, but I would never refill
This
the
guy was
bottles.
doing it with the hose.
He was.
It wasn't even tap water. It was the hose water.
A hose, filling the
Yes,
bottles with
the
hose. His kids were
water.
drinking it.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
Yeah, no, hose water is absolutely disgusting.
Isn't it the same water that comes through your sink?
That's got like bacteria and shit.
But it's the
It
same
is,
water
but
in your
the
sink you
hose
wash
is
your dishes
dirty.
with.
The hose is dirty though, like a hose.
I guess, yeah. Oh,
Bugs
it's
can
outside.
crawl in it, and you don't know what's crawling into a fucking hose.
Oh my God, I can imagine. Like, I see spiders around ours all the time.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So
Could you imagine? Oh, I get like that spiders in the water. I can't. I don't even know.
Arachnophobia.
yeah,
I'm actually allergic, deathly, to spiders. I was hospitalized 2 times for a spider bite. They were calling me Spider Woman for a while at Stony Brook here. It was funny because I had a spider jump from a pillar. I was probably about, I'd say 12 steps away from me, okay? This spider jumped into my leg and it hit me so hard that its leg got stuck in my skin and they had to pull out the spider leg. Now I killed it because I rushed to the hospital. My whole body was like turning purple. I had bumps everywhere. I'm really allergic to like the hair of the spider, if that makes any sense. I don't even, that's what they told me. They said the hair. So she pulled out the leg and she goes, this thing must have hit you so hard. I asked her, I'm like, why do I get bit by fucking spiders all the time? And she was like, it must be something that they smell on you. And I'm like,
Pheromones.
what the fuck?
yeah.
What the fuck? Twice.
They know you're sexy.
Oh my God. You know what?
There
The
it
first
is.
spider that bit me and I had to go to the hospital bit me on my ass cheek. I was in the shower and I thought washing my hair, like the hair sometimes you feel dripping down your body when you have long hair. And I thought it was hair, but it didn't stop moving. And I was like, what the fuck? So I looked and I saw the spider on my ass. So I just pushed my ass under water and the water pushed it and it bit on my ass to hold on. I had about 70 to 80 fucking welts all over my body that they had to individually drain at the hospital. And I had like 4 cortisone shots. That's how allergic to spiders I am. And I'm about to move to Texas in 5 years. I'm fucked.
Yeah. Well, you know.
I have to have an EpiPen on hand, like on hand
Yeah.
in the
definitely-
house.
I feel you,
We'll take
Jess.
care of that.
Creepy crawlers. Creepy crawlers.
All right, Josh, we're gonna let you go,
Yes.
brother, because Frankie Morris apparently is gonna be calling in soon.
Ah, Frankie
so-
Morris. Let's give him a shot.
Okay.
I
All
like
right,
the last
brother.
name.
Thanks for calling up.
Yeah.
We love Josh.
So, as
Jeff Lane references
as
your
your
show.
show
as bums in a basement. Really?
Jeff says that?
Mr. Lonely Jeff Lane over there.
I don't-
Didn't his girl just dump him?
I know he's not talking about
He's got a
me.
lot of
He must be
nerve.
talking about Super Ugly because
Talking about
he
fucking-
better not be talking about me.
Mr. Lonely over there
Oh my
playing fucking
God.
video games for 8 hours a day.
I can't, please.
Vince gave him shit for he's like, who the hell plays video games for 6 hours straight? you
And he
fucking
just
weirdo?
started wearing no hat, or did he put it back on already?
I don't know, that
Yeah,
Ruby Riot
what-
looking motherfucker.
He's not gonna pick on me.
That son of a
don't
bitch.
make me, Jeff.
Oh, god damn that Jeff Lane. God damn that
Don't
Jeff
do
Lane.
it, Jeff. So let's talk about something else. I got a lot of men in the room, and I like that. Do you or do you not just walk around and fart?
Yeah.
I want to know if you just walk around and fart.
Of course you do.
Like if you're in front of people, your family, your wife, your kids, do you just walk around and fart? Because my fucking husband is like a walking time bomb of holy shit, what the hell is going on in your body? He will just walk by And he'll look at my face because I'll like go, what the fuck? And he goes, oh shit. And I go, are you kidding me? And he just dies laughing.
Hell yeah, of course. I
so
fart everywhere.
hard. He laughed so fucking hard. I'm looking at him going, we are at the dinner table.
Farts are funny.
Motherfucker at the dinner table.
Farts are always
and I hate it in
funny.
the bedroom. That's another thing too. In bed, when we're like in bed and he'll just like fart. I'm like, dude, we just had sex
I'll Dutch
and
oven her.
you farted in our bed. You gross.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the grossest thing ever. I have never, ever, ever in 7.5 years farted in front of you.
You did once.
On purpose.
Yeah.
One time that I did fart, I turned around and I apologized, and it was.
I was saying to her the other night.
It was not bad. You didn't smell nothing. It was a little
so
too
hard because I ripped a good one. It was a serious.
It was
gasser.
so fucking
And
bad.
I'm just dying laughing, and I'm like, farts are always funny, and she said, no, they're not. I'm like, in women's world, they're not. In a man's world,
If I walked over and fart, would
is
you laugh or go,
always-
ew?
Yeah, no, because women shouldn't fart. It's gross.
What the fuck do you mean? That's not fair.
I don't care if it's fair or not. It's gross when women do it. When men do it, it's funny.
It is not
There
either
is
way
nothing
funny.
funnier than being in the car with your boy and you fucking lock the windows and rip a fucking serious gasser, and then just he has to now wallow in that.
That is so ridiculous.
We used to do that. Me and Taylor, we would do that to people.
You're
We'd rip
so-
farts
that's
and lock the
gross.
windows.
That is so gross.
Yeah, well, that's
And
what
back
you
in the
get.
day, you had a lot of two doors, so they couldn't even get the fuck out and have no windows in the back hatchbacks. It's fucked up.
Look at this. There was a castration by a person named Rocky's super ugly wife. Okay, yeah, we all know who that is. And Jeff still left that part of the show. Even Vince laughed at it. Me and Mike said that was not cool. Jeff hates us.
Why does he weep?
I don't know.
Rocky's super ugly wife, like they were talking about me. Oh, you know who that was? Of
Oh,
course,
yeah,
of course,
yeah,
I know who
yeah.
that was.
It's the
You know,
same guy
this
every
is
time.
the thing. Anybody who has a problem with me, I want to say bravo, because I know I'm on your mind, and I hope you fucking love
They're
it.
watching right now.
I hope you love
They're
it.
watching
And
right
you know
now.
what? If you didn't love it, you wouldn't be watching and talking about me. I don't even think about you or anybody you're associated with. So remember that as you think of me and talk about me, know that I am not at all thinking of
Was
you.
the castration suggestion at least even good? I mean, if you're going to use my name, at least fucking make a good one. You know, like, Jesus Christ. But talk about obsessed. Like, we haven't been involved
Thank
in
you.
any
Thank you,
beefs
SC. It's not funny.
Or anybody outside of the super ugly world, and they still do this shit. That's what's so funny. Like,
I don't understand.
It's
Why are you hating me
crazy
for?
to me.
Because you don't have what I have? I get it. But
no,
then don't
again,
be hating.
it's that they think that bad castration about Bruce Mitchell. Of course it was. Then why'd they even read it? But they think that, you know, attacking my wife, I'm going to be like, oh, you got me. I know who my wife is. I live with her every day. I know she's beautiful. There's nothing you can say about my wife that I'm going to be like, oh, damn it, you really fucking
Being the
got
fact that
me.
we know each other for 20 plus years. 20 plus years. You're not talking about he just met me. 20 plus years, and he knows my
But it's the
entire
go-to
background.
always, because even
I
when
think it's crazy.
Even when I fuck with people on Facebook, I don't. Not that I know of, but I just think Jeff Lane doesn't like us. I don't know why. I just have this.
Maybe he beats
this,
off
this
to me.
feeling.
He doesn't want to tell you.
I don't know what it is. I just have a feeling. But anyway,
Jeff.
like I'll get into arguments with people on Facebook about just random shit that don't know me for nothing. And of course, when you start arguing with people, of course, now you go and look at their profile and you're like, all right, what ammo do I have? And 10 out of 10 times, everyone goes, "Ah, your wife looks like a skank with all the tattoos." And it's
I
always
love being a
they
skank
go
with
to
all
the
these
attack
tattoos.
the wife thing.
Might I add, I am number 2 right now in Cover Girl competition in my group. There's 15 groups, and I'm number 2, and I will be in the number 1 spot. So anybody who doesn't like my tattoos, you don't have to look at me. I like my work because it's my life. Everything on me has a meaning, from my father to my brothers and sisters, my husband, my family, my life. This is who I am. And if you don't like me, guess what? There is an easy X out the fucking show button. Nobody cares if you're here or not. If you want to be here, I want you to be here. If you don't want to be here, there
Fuck
is
off.
the fucking go no
Fuck
somewhere
off.
else. Seriously, like that gets me so not even. I don't get upset. I laugh inside. I'm going, what the fuck? I feel like I'm in 7th grade. You know, like get over it.
Your tattoos are wicked.
I love it. And you know what? If you knew where all my tattoos are, which some I don't show, okay, are something. And as for someone who had 3 children, okay, 3 natural birth children, I'm a size fucking 2. Eat that, okay?
Eat
Tell me what
that
you're looking like,
fuck
guy.
face. Yeah,
Guy.
fucker.
You know, like I take very good care of myself. You don't have to
shit.
like me, but you will fucking respect me or just get out.
Or drop dead.
No, I don't say that stuff. You
Drop
I don't say
dead.
that stuff. Don't say that.
I say it. Drop
because you're
dead.
fresh. Like don't do that.
I will do that.
I
Dead
don't-
Pants in the house. What up, DH?
I don't do that stuff.
It's been a while. She was a goth. Jess, yeah, back in her day, she was a little bit of a
I was a
goth
mix
chick.
of everything, I guess.
She
I
had
like
a Doc Martens,
Martens.
and fishnets, and
I would wear different stuff. Some days I wore fishnets. Some days I dressed like Cyndi Lauper, who was my
Lauper.
was my
Lauper.
my idol. I loved her. I loved her music. I could sing you every song she has right now. When
Do
she
it.
had
Go
back in
ahead.
the day.
Every song right now.
Time after time.
If you're lost and you.
Oh my God! How about do you ever hear the like a cat?
Oh no, not Jess. Jeff's ex. She was a goth. Oh, Frankie, call in, dude.
Yeah.
We're waiting for you to call.
I mean,
in.
he could call in or not.
Yeah, call up.
I don't want any bullshit.
But no, just so everybody knows, we have no beef with anybody. We have.
I don't.
Yeah, we
I
have
don't
no ill
understand. I
feelings,
don't
not
even
with
say a
anybody
bad
on the
word.
brand.
Go watch my shows. I've never said a bad fucking word about anybody.
People might not like us, but we don't dislike anybody.
That's
We
true. Like I love
everybody.
you all, even when you hate me, because
Yeah, because we just don't pay attention. We don't care that much to pay attention.
I don't
to
have
it.
time. I'm busy with my life and my kids and my work and my love and my stuff, my family. And I don't have time to argue with people online. I'm rarely on.
And I mean, I know I'm fucking awesome and amazing. So like, there's nothing you could say about me that's gonna change my mind.
He really is. What up,
Because
Drama
I am
Club?
the
I like when you
shit.
come in now. It kind of makes me feel cool that you're hanging out with us. All right.
Drama Club in the house.
So really quick though, now that we're talking about crazy things, let's talk about prenuptial agreements. I only want to talk about this because I feel that it's necessary for everybody to understand like the concept of a prenuptial agreement. Okay. So the concept is that if we don't work out, anything before you is mine, everything before you is yours. Like we don't touch anything we had before each other, but after each other, then we have to split 50-50.
Yeah.
If you feel the need that you have to tell somebody or sign a prenuptial agreement, why are you getting married?
Because in some states, California, it doesn't matter what you had before. It's now what's mine is yours. So, like, let's say, I'm a huge Hollywood movie star and you're a waitress.
Right.
I'm getting a prenup. You didn't now bring anything to the table. I still love you. But if this doesn't work out, you shouldn't get half my shit that I
Yeah, but when
earned.
you're getting married, you're not getting married in a fucking week. You're getting to know somebody. So after a year, 2 years, however long it takes you before you decide to ask them to marry you, you don't know that you can trust this person, as someone you love, that you're going to walk down the aisle. I had in my lifetime, I had many opportunity to get serious. I have never in my life gotten married or gotten that far with people because I was never there. When I was marrying you, Rocky, I knew that all of my millions could be yours. Yeah. I knew that everything I was bringing to the table, that I don't care. I'm not leaving you. I'm never planning on divorce. So there was never that moment of going, I think I should separate our shit right now.
No, but see, like, again, like, I look at it as a couple like us, no, that's ridiculous. But if I'm a fucking CEO of a company and you're not bringing anything to the table.
Baby, if we got divorced, I would get a nice chunk from you. I would walk away being all right.
Yeah.
Okay. What in your mind did you go, I don't fucking need this with her?
I don't know what you mean by that question.
Like when we were getting married, did you not think about all your profit sharing and all of your shit to go, I have to make sure, the house that your mom and father and all this stuff, you didn't think to yourself, I need to know that this is still mine if we don't work?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't think about that stuff.
No, or you don't think about that stuff with me.
Yeah.
So like what I'm saying is these people who are getting married, why would you even think like, I need a prenup with you, but I want to marry you, but you
Because,
can't
again,
have...
I don't have $50 million.
No, but you have enough that I would be able to walk away and fucking wreck your day.
Yeah, but again, like it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Like,
So you agree with them?
What? With
Like
the prenup?
you would...
I agree with it depending on the situation, like I said. Like,
Okay, can we say right now that you were a millionaire and you were with me? Would you have made me sign one when we got married?
I would think about it probably.
But would you have made me sign it?
I don't know.
Our relationship 3 years before we got married.
I don't know. That's the thing. I'm not in that position, but I would definitely think about it.
Oh my God, I want to slap you so hard right now.
Why?
I would give you my millions. There's no number on that.
Yeah, but again, like some people really get
Ain't
fucked.
CoverGirl's 25,000. You telling me that's mine?
But some people really get fucked.
I want a prenup right now that's going to be mine.
Yeah, no, some people really get fucked when it comes to divorces. So
I guess then that's their own fault for rushing in with somebody they didn't trust.
well, yeah, absolutely. You know, the people in California fucking go through marriages like they're fucking tissue paper. So, you know, I don't really. Again, we're not in that position where it's something we need to think about. Like, what do we have? The house, you know, my profit sharing. But even that, you can't touch it until you're 65 anyway. So you can get it, but it's still not touchable.
I guess, yeah, but right, absolutely. But still, though, like, it's still, I don't know. I just never fucking thought to myself, like, mine. I don't know. I just never did. Maybe if I was a millionaire and I was hanging out, I might think to myself, I'm not going to just be with randoms. But if I was with you for 3 years getting married, I would never go, you know what? I just want to make sure you know what's mine is mine.
Some people are like that.
All right.
You know.
I mean, I guess. I just didn't understand it. Did you have something you were trying to say?
No.
Oh, you were just taking a deep breath, like maybe you want to say something.
Yeah, no, just taking a deep breath.
We have about 15 minutes, and we haven't talked about it in a while, so why don't we talk about a little bit of fucking sex?
Sure.
You know, I pride myself a lot on how honest my husband and I are with each other. There's never a moment where I just don't tell him how I'm feeling. He doesn't say. We are very open and honest. Our communication is fucking key, and we're into it. We're obviously not assholes to each other, but we say how we feel. So, you know, I find that we get into positions sometimes when we're having sex where I like want to turn around and punch him, but I don't because we're in the middle of having sex. But in my head, I'm going, what the fuck are you doing? And there's two things that I have to mention right now because they're two things that I'm constantly like, don't do this. And he's like, I didn't even realize I was doing it. And so the first thing is, you know, when my husband is pleasing me and I'm laying on my back, he ends up twisting my body. So he'll be like straight on, and then all of a sudden I'm on my side, my back is straight, but my body's on my side, and I'm like, I can't.
Better angle.
Yeah, but not for me. My whole body's twisted.
Yeah, but the pleasure you're getting is the trade off.
Yeah, but that position though, I don't know who does. The
because
twist
like
is so,
this, you're like, you can't really do.
You
nothing
could put
like
my up
this.
on pillows. That feels amazing. My back is relaxed.
Yeah, but
I am very flexible. Okay, it is so weird that like we start like this, and then all of a sudden he is like completely sideways. Guys, look at me here, sideways. My legs are like this, and my upper body now is twisted. I can't. I'm like, what the fuck are you? I have to pull him back straight, and I'm like, stay straight. You know, like
yeah. But it's again, it's much better aesthetically for me and move wise. You know, the functionality wise.
I love these big words.
It's much better in that position. It just is. You know, when I'm like this, there's only so much I can do. But when I got you like this and I'm like this, now I have more range of motion.
I know, but your range of motion is crazy.
You're welcome.
I say thank you, but in a way of saying no more twisting.
I don't know what that means.
Hello?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Oh my God. See, that means he's going to twist me tonight. Guys, one more last position. Okay. I don't know if anybody, when you're sexual, if you touch yourself, like I love touching myself or like grabbing myself for him before he comes over and I'm very sexual. He's very sexual. We're into it. But like during sex, doggy style, I'm not just bent over. I'm playing with myself in the front. I'm pulling my hair to the side so he can look at my face. Like we have mirrors on the sides of like big stand-up mirrors. So like we're very into watching. And last night I felt like he just kept pushing, like he wasn't moving, no pumping, but he still was like pushing into me. And I know he was getting in deep and it was great for a minute, but then I felt myself having to push back. And I'm going, what the fuck is going on now?
Here's the thing though, when she was pushing back, I was like, all right, she's into this. So now I'm...
He's still... and I'm in my head going, fucking stop. What the fuck is he... So we're basically pushing so hard against each other.
See, ladies, just so you know, the pushback indicates I'm into this.
It's not though. I was trying to be gentle without going, stop doing that. So I kind of like bumped him back, like, hey, back back up, you know? And I'm halfway almost off the bed. My face is very close to the mirror. My hands on the fucking wall. And I did like it, but at the same time, you're now crunching me. He's pushing my body like this into the, and I just, finally, I've had enough. And I like bumped back hard where he
All
goes.
I'm saying is if your girl walks away without any bruises, you're doing it wrong.
Wait, I pushed him back, and I looked back at him, and I'm like, "Stop fucking pushing me!" And he goes, "Oh, I thought you liked it." I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like,
Well,
so
you're pushing back. That's an indication.
we had this moment last night where you have to like, okay, let's start over for a second because I had to. I never had to tell him to stop anything before. I'm gonna be honest. He's the best learner ever. I mean, I the first time he was with me, he learned what I liked, and I've never had to say, "Go here, do this." Never.
No, that's not learning.
Fucking does
that's
it.
Skill that I've acquired.
You know what? All right, let's not talk about acquiring skills. I think we both
I have a certain set of skills.
Yeah, your
and
skills have gotten better over the years with the partner choice, buddy. Okay, so let's just go there.
Real quick, Scott, Curb season 10 is amazing. The last episode with John Hamm is one of the funniest episodes.
Oh yeah, funny.
That episode was fucking. I pissed myself the whole episode.
Oh, Derek, our mirrors we have. I used to work at a salon, and she had shut down. And you know the mirrors you get cut in front of that are like from ceiling to floor. I have two, and they're like they have a frame of oak. It's beautiful. So I took two and I put them like this next to our bed, where if we were bent over, he could see this side of me and this side of me totally. It's really awesome, and I like to watch.
Hey, look at my awesome life talk. Yikes!
Oh my God, fuck you, Frankie.
Sorry, we
Listen,
have a lot of sex. And
it's not about like
What do you want me to
awesome
do?
life. It's about appreciating my husband. I mean, fuck, we're married.
I've
you know.
said it a million fucking times that if you don't have good sex in your relationship, end it.
Yeah, and it
End
needs
it.
less than 3 times a week. What are you guys doing? Like I don't even know. We've gotten down to maybe 4 times a week if it was like a slow week. But we're very sexual, and we're together almost 8 years.
Yeah.
I mean, I get naked and my husband's dick is rock immediately, like as if he never fucked me before. That's how much we have that chemistry. And we're not doing this because we want to go, hey, look at our lives. We like to talk about it because we hope that sometimes people and couples pick up on it, you know?
Yeah.
We talk about,
as the
problems.
guy's point of view, I like to let you know if you're wasting your fucking time or not because like
Absolutely.
I said, number 1, trust. Number 2, sex. If you're not having good sex on the regular, your fucking relationship is worthless. It's the whole
You're
point.
wasting your time.
The whole point of being with a chick is to fuck her, right? Like when you first see a chick, your whole main goal is I want to fuck her.
Mm-hmm.
Not I want to know what books she likes to read. Not I want to know what her I want to fuck that girl. That's your whole first instinct. Why does that instinct go away? It shouldn't.
No,
and if it
why are you
does,
getting married if it
wrong.
does? No, but don't get married to somebody. You're not constantly like, oh, fuck. He comes home for lunch and will grope me his
It's in
dick.
the, top
we
left
just
of
like
the screen, brother.
Yeah, we are so. He comes home I'm making his lunch. He grabs me. We're very affectionate. I don't even know how I would be with somebody who wasn't affectionate. I love that.
Yeah.
You know, first thing we do, he walks in, he kisses me hello. He kisses me. We're always just, but that's what a marriage I thought would be. If I want to spend the rest of my life with him, I
This
need
goes
to
back
please
to
him.
a lot of people with the,
Let's get that. What's going on?
unfiltered marriage. What's up?
Hello, this is Jarvis Edelstein. I'm
Stebelstein?
wondering if you guys have a cure for the coronavirus.
Yeah, you got to drink a lot of alcohol.
Yeah, that and dump a lot of loads into your mother's mouth.
Oh my God.
What do you suggest?
I suggest your wife give you a blowjob.
Yeah, and then fuck your mother.
Oh my God, just hang up, Rocky.
It's been years since that. The only time I get a blowjob is when she's vacuuming.
Oh, that's the worst
Either
ever.
that or at the rest stop.
Oh my God. It's a poke hole. What's that poke hole called?
It's a
Glory
glory
hole. Anyway, just shut it down because we got 9 minutes anyway. I'm not taking.
I know, but I was hoping this Frankie guy would call in.
Oh, maybe that was him playing around.
No, that was SC Steve.
Oh.
I recognized the number.
Oh, all right.
Do
Well,
you recognize the voice?
no, I don't pay attention too much to that shit.
Nah, it's a Jerky Boys reference.
So I think that it's super important to hold that into any relationship. That's why we do this. We do this to talk shit about our relationship so people can learn. I mean, I don't want to talk about anybody else. I only know my style. And I know that I'm a consistent wife. Like,
Exactly. Derek.
that's my job.
Complacency. I've talked about it a million times on here. Anyone who listens to the show knows I've talked about it. Settling is one of the biggest fucking mistakes people make in a relationship.
And some people feel like they're stuck, though. They're like, fuck, I'm married, I got 3 kids.
Well,
what am I
they
going to
settle,
do?
then they have a kid, and now they're really stuck. Like, that's the thing.
But it's not like they're stuck. They just don't want to deal with the aggravation
Now
of 2-year divorce.
Because financially now I got to pay child support on 3 kids, pay alimony.
You did it with a shiny star in front of you.
Yeah.
You did it.
Yeah, I know, but it's not as easy for everyone. Not everyone is fortunate enough to have a good job like I do. So
Me too. Me too, babe.
It's different. But, some people who, don't have good jobs and are, blue collar people, it is what it is, so.
And blue collar people, though, the thing is, though, why does it have to be a label of blue collar people? Why can't you always be like, my time with you is my time with you? There are times where I'm tired, legit, and like Rocky will look at me and be like, I want it. And I'm like, well, then just fucking bend me over, baby, and take it. Like, I'm your wife, whatever you want. I would never say fucking no. And I posted this on Twitter actually like a week ago. I said, any wife who says I have a headache or I don't feel good to get out of sex, to be honest, dude, like that's the worst lie ever, because if I have a headache, I have been sick, like nauseous, I didn't feel good. He's come in the room and started touching me and I didn't even think about that, and I just immediately went into sex mode and I felt better after. So it's a mental thing and it's also a control thing. A lot of women use it as a fucking tool, and that's not what it should be. Like, I'm married to my husband because I love him and I want to please him. I was born 81. Back then, women served the husbands, cooked the dinner, cleaned the house, took care of the kids, and I work too. So I do everything, not because this is what it should be, but that's how I was raised. And I love to show my husband that he has whatever he wants. Why would I want him to go, fuck, I wish I could really fuck my wife, but let me go out on the street and see if anybody else wants to give me a blowjob for fucking $10. That's what happens.
Yeah.
They lose that sensibility because they're like, fuck it, I don't want it from her. It's annoying. I'll go over here. And then you wonder why they cheat. Or women who let themselves go after one kid. I've had 3, and I've had a molar tumor, almost had to have chemo. Thank God they got it all at one time. I did not. I had a full hysterectomy, fucking crazy surgeries, and I still wear a size 2. I don't do this for anybody else but for my husband. I want him to have a hot wife. It's so crazy. I don't even know. Like, the relationship, we could go on for fucking hours talking about it. I wish I had a class teach online.
Yeah, apparently Frankie M was a troll, and no, haven't worked there in about probably a decade. So nice looking at my old LinkedIn that I haven't even looked at in fucking a decade. But,
see, I felt something was off with that guy.
Yeah,
so the whole thing was saying is Frankie Morris, and it's crazy.
He put, do you still work at such and such a place? With my old job.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh, well, either way, anyway, it doesn't even matter. I don't care who's trolling. I want you to know that we don't care, and we will fuck later, not caring either.
Exactly.
I ask everybody who's here if you could just please share it out or go over to Twitter, JRabbit55. Click on the link, Ink Cover Girl Magazine. It is free to just press that button and vote for me. If I get into the number 1 spot, I will be sure to make sure everybody is not hungry. No, I mean, I really would like to win this, and not just because I'm cool as fuck, but because I like my ink. And Music Cares donations, of course, Music Cares is a foundation for addicts in all types of ways in the music industry. And so, you're helping people.
He seemed like he was legit. He was claiming he worked for Mike Durband and
whatever.
I
don't want to give him any airtime.
No,
please.
Drama Club and Pro V.
They know though. I don't even.
No, I know, but
it's just not fucking Super Ugly. Fuck that dude. I don't want to
leave them hanging.
Fuck them. They know. Listen, guys, it does not play in here. Not interested. Fuck that dude. You guys can go over to Russo's Brand Realm Network and find us Unfiltered Marriage. We are every Tuesday night, and you can find us live here on Super Ugly Show on YouTube if you're listening to us on a podcast. I had a lot of fun. I think that I want to do a show, and anybody, if you're interested, let me know. Completely on just relationship growth, and I'll start from early. I mean, I can't say I've had the perfect relationship fucking status or best choice in people, but I know that we have a great marriage, and I know we can help a lot of people.
Go
just
to
by talking.
JRabbit55 on Twitter. The link's on Jess's Twitter.
It's Ink Cover Girl, and you could even just look up Jessica.
You gotta have a Facebook to do it, or you have to donate.
Well, yeah, you can either Facebook vote free, or you donate $1 to Music Cares, and I get a vote. So every dollar you pay, I get a vote. And
right now she's number 2, and this is the semifinals.
This is semifinals. I'm number 2. I'm holding it down at 38. I'm about to be 39. Holding it fucking down. It feels good.
JRabbit55 on Twitter.
I appreciate everybody who's in here, and I appreciate everybody who does enjoy a good conversation. And for anybody who doesn't, I'm sorry that you joined and didn't have a good time. Baby, you want to take it away?
I don't know. Do you put, do you still work at such and such a place? My old job.
Yeah, they know though. I don't even. It's just not fucking Super Ugly. Fuck that dude.
hold on. Yeah, like she said, go to russosbrand.com right now. Sign up. It's only $3.95 a month. You get well over 12 brand new shows every single week. In fact, it's more than that. He just added a couple new shows to the whole
Thank you for voting.
program there. So you're still paying the same price for even more content from the great and wise Vince Russo over on russosbrand.com. Go to obradio.com right now and go subscribe to his podcast. We love the Opster. The Opster is the man.
He's actually one of my favorite
and,
people.
And go over there, subscribe wherever you get your podcast, iTunes, Spotify, wherever you get them. Subscribe to Opie Radio. StatementGames.com. If you're into sports and you like winning shit and you like playing for free, go to StatementGames.com right now. You can win gift cards.
Funny.
You can win memorabilia, all sorts of shit. They're always giving away stuff, but you got to be in it to win it. So go to statementgames.com. Place your prop bets on any sport, hockey, baseball, basketball, XFL, wrestling, UFC, you name it. They got prop bets for it.
Wait 1 second. I was talking with Anna driving today to my mother's house, and we were looking at one of these really beautiful, huge churches. And I'm bringing this up, Scott, because you were just talking about it. But it was like a huge church. But on the outside, it was like the wood slats, not like the plastic. It was like wood. Yeah. Okay. But beautiful. And Anna looked at me and she goes, Mom, do you think that if a church was up for sale, like a Muslim person who wasn't Catholic would think it would be disrespectful to live in there because it used to be a Catholic church? Or do you think they would just sell it like a house? And I looked at this church and I was like, I was wondering if they would actually separate.
No, because I've seen people buy churches and renovate them into homes.
I mean, this was the most beautiful church I've seen on the outside, but I looked and I was like, I wonder. I wanted to ask that if anybody knew that, you know.
I mean, someone might not buy it because of that, but you know what I mean? But
thanks for being here, Pro, and Scott, and everybody else who's in here. I fucking love everybody.
It,
Derek,
you're
all the best.
Because a lot of people, a lot of people aren't all.
You're fucking excused, you sexy fuck.
And into that shit. So
let's go upstairs and play some video games.
That's it.
I'm into it. Yeah. Paperboy, baby.
Guys, thanks
Guys, we'll see you next Tuesday. Check it out. Vote for me. Share it out. I love you all. And nothing but fucking humans loving humans. International fucking Humans Day.
That's it.
Bye.
Peace.